Hello Flosstube, this is Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner and I am here with my week 1 Maynia update. As you can see from the board, I managed to stick to my plan for the week. I managed to stick to my plan for the week and I started 5 projects. I got a decent amount of progress in all of them. And then I did work on a few other projects and we'll talk about that. I'm actually going to start with those. So the first thing is I worked on my Germany shawl that's going to be a gift for my sister, and I managed to get to the yellow. See, you can see the yellow mixed with the red. So here's how much I have left in my cake. And I checked, and the first World Cup match is something like June 16th, somewhere around there, and I want to have this shawl done by that so I can wear it to support Germany in the World Cup. So that is my goal with this, and I think I can accomplish it. I hope so that I can wear it, and then I can give it to my sister at Christmas. I barely worked on May Cottage, and I probably won't work on this for the rest of the month, which I know puts me behind my goals for these cottages, but I finished the roof, and I did the grass. And Bendy Stitchy, Michelle Garrett Bendy Stitchy, said about the roof that she thinks that it's directional, like the shape of the house, and I hadn't thought about that before, but she's right. Because this house is facing straight on, it makes sense to have the coloring like this, but when the roof is like at an angle, it makes sense for it to be that way. And so that's something that I'll look at more with future cottages and roofs. So there's that. I started a new, no, don't do that. I started a new Bible study with my mom and my dad this past week. And so I've been working on this one while I listen to it. This is a Bible study that it's for reading the Bible in a year, but it divides the Bible up into like 7 different segments, kind of like, and it takes every day some scriptures from each of those segments. So there's a small part from the first 5 books, and then there's from the histories, and then there's from like Psalms, so the poetry type, then there's from the prophets, and then there's from the New Testament, like the Gospels, and then there's from the like later parts of the New Testament. And so, I think that's all the categories, but I'm not positive. And so, yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far because it's just easier to break up like some of the, I think I got through just Exodus, Leviticus. I got through Leviticus and I was working on Deuteronomy. And those books are just kind of rough, honestly. But anyway, so I was working on that, and I filled in this whole area while listening to that. So, I think over here, maybe. Over here is the end of the first page, so that's halfway across. And then the final project is a new start, but not really part of my Maynia plans. As I've mentioned before, my 2nd anniversary with my boyfriend is at the end of this month. And I don't know if I'm probably not going to finish this by then, because I probably just am not. So I'm debating what I'm going to do, if I just like give him the picture and then finish it later, or if I make it for like his birthday or Christmas, or even just stretch it out to Valentine's Day. I don't know yet. But anyways, I found this and I really liked it. It's a Busilla kit. And I got it off eBay for like a couple of dollars. And it says, loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. And I think that's really cute. And it's fairly small. I already gridded the fabric. I did all of this week. I think it showed up Tuesday or something like that. So I gridded it already, and then I started on the border. And so it's not that big. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe. We'll see. I want to stick to my Maynia plans, but I'm also neglecting George. So instead of working on George, I'll probably work on this on some of the weekend. Speaking of George, I received in the mail my needle minders for him. There he is. And this is the painting that was converted, George crossing the Delaware. And okay, it's hard to tell in this, but if you look up the picture, so what I'm doing is this dude at the end, his elbow and a bit of that pole he's holding on to, and you can see the ice. So I have a lot of different elements, but I'm doing this dude's elbow. And here's just, he's not in this picture, so but yeah, so I think I'm going to put this one on the project, and then I'm thinking I'm going to put these two on different patriotic type projects I have. Like I have one that's called One Nation, so I might put that on this. And I might put this one on the President's one that I have from Clouds Factory. So this one has the U.S. flag on it, so I thought that would be good for One Nation. One Nation is by Bygone Stitches, it's the flag, and it's got 50 stars on it, and then the stripes are made up of the names of the states. And so that's One Nation. I haven't worked on it in a while, so anyways, so those are needle minders. So now let's get on to the Maynia starts. So one thing I did is I got all the colors that were called for. I got them because I think I mentioned before that I keep all my floss together, and I just pull it out as I work on a project, then I put it back. I work from a master set. So I pulled out all the colors I would need in the charts for this last week. Oh my gosh, it fills the shoebox. Or not a shoebox, this is a picture box. It's a Christmas one. I thought a lot of the colors would intersect more than they did, but alas, they did not. So I just thought that was fun. It's going to be fun today putting those all back. But, so, the first one I worked on was Pride and Prejudice. That's what it looks like. And here's what I got done on it. So I got the words done, and I got one frame done. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Next, I worked on carrots. And this is what I got done. So, I still need to finish their faces and their legs and all of him. And then write the carrots and do one more of this. And honestly, I think that could be done in a day. Like, I could probably finish that today if I wanted to. Green Gables. That's what that looks like. And here's what I got done on that. So I'm pretty happy with my progress on that. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Like, a lot smaller than I thought it would be. But oh well, it's still cute. Little woman. And all I got done was the windows in the house. And it doesn't look great on this fabric, but I think once they get surrounded by the other colors in the house, it'll look really nice. And I like my fabric choice on this one. I was questioning it, but I really like it. And then the next one is Longbourn. And I got this done right here. And I also really like how this is looking on this fabric. I was thinking that one change I will make is Jane over here. This is really similar to the color of the fabric. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to reverse it. In the movie, she wears a white dress that I thought was really beautiful on her. The long one with Colin Firth. So I'm thinking I'll do a white dress and I'll put the blue strips here where they're white on this. I think that's the only change I'm going to make. So those were my week 1 Maynia starts. And I'm really happy with the progress I managed to get done. I worked for a couple hours on each of them. If I hadn't been trying to work on the anniversary present one, then I might have gotten more done. But such is life. Next week is Black Work Week, and I'm really looking forward to that because that only involves a few colors. Although I do actually need to go through my beads because a few of them call for beads. So I need to do that. But here are my fabrics. I need to cut them to size. They're all white Aida. I think this one might be a 22. An 18 or a 22, I think. This one's a 14 for sure. I think both of these are 14s. The instructions say to use 1 strand, but I'm debating using 2 strands because I'm a little worried that 1 strand will get lost on this fabric. I don't know. I'll see. Anyways, as a reminder of what projects I chose, this is going to be the first one. These are all freebies, and I'm going to try to, because I didn't put any links, and I feel really bad about that on my videos. I just got so swamped this week at work. I'm going to actually try to update this video with links today. Like, after it uploads, I'll turn on my laptop and update it. So I'll put a link to the Petal Pushers Etsy store, and I'll put a link to Black Work Journey Elizabeth Allman's freebies, which is where I got all of these patterns. She has ones you can buy, and they're all beautiful too. So Color Fun 1. That only has 5 colors. Tivoli. This one has 1 color and 1 bead. So I need to choose a color and a bead that I think will go nice with that. Then Persian Flower freebie. This is black and then 5 gold beads. And I do think I'll actually stitch this as black and the 5 gold beads. Odd One Out. Just red and black, no beads on this. And I like that. And then Color Flower freebie. I have thought about changing this from black to a gold metallic. And I thought that would be really nice and turn it into a Christmas ornament. Speaking of Christmas ornaments, I think I'm going to take down my tree today. The corner that it's in is where I normally store my cross-stitching stand when I'm not using it, and so I would actually kind of like that space back. So, 15 minutes, that's all that I have today. I went over my plans for the rest of the week. So, I think that's all, and I will see you guys next week when I'll do another short update. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy Maynia. I'm loving it so far. And if you have Maynia-related videos, which I have been watching, guys. Actually, I have been watching Maynia Flosstube videos because I was on a kind of Flosstube drought for a while. But I've been enjoying the videos. And so if you have videos and regarding Maynia or anything, really, if you have videos, link me down below. And I would love to watch it. If I've left a comment, then I've watched it. But, please link me your Maynia videos. I think they're a lot of fun. So, have a great rest of your week. Happy stitching. Happy Maynia. And happy Cinco de Mayo. Now I want tacos. But I'll probably just eat a healthy something. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.